Some of my favorite mixes all have one thing in common: a vocal that sounds like it's just right there in the middle, sitting in the pocket with nothing in the way of it distracting you, and then a nice wide sound with a bunch of information going on out here on the sides. And I think that we pulled that off on Sik World's song Built Different. This is a song that he released recently. If you don't know who Sik World is, he's a very successful independent artist, millions of monthly Spotify listeners. The dude has an amazing following, and we decided that we're going to show you guys a little sneak peek into his mixing process here, which I'm his mixing engineer, so I'm going to show you guys that. But also, in addition to that, tomorrow, look out for a video because we're dropping a full course, how we went through the whole process, how he recorded this song, how he finds his beats, how the whole song was mixed, vocals, mix bus processing, mastering, everything about it. Plus he gives out tips for independent artists, all kinds of really cool stuff, full of value, and it's not going to be expensive at all. We didn't want to overcharge you guys for anything like that, but that's going to happen tomorrow. So let's jump into today's video. This is all about getting that nice wide sound with that centered vocal, just like all those professionally mixed songs that I really love. We were able to pull it off on this one as well. So here's the song.
It's in the streets full of these imposters, and I will slap your face, but this ain't the Oscars. My level up is infinite, we're not the same, I'm different. You took your shot and hit the rim, and you rebound but missed again. You'll put the ball down, you won't hit a bucket, and you let your team hang like DJ Khaled's stomach. You're unknown if you
can hear it's nice and wide, and it has that really nice vocal in the center, just focused, nothing in the way of it. The first thing is the shaker. So it's just this sound right here. Nice and wide shaker. Well, here's what it originally sounded like. Just right there in the middle. And there's nothing wrong with that, but when you're in the mix, it just sounds like all of a sudden it's out of the way. Plus, not only is it out of the way of the vocal, it also gives the ear a little bit more information on the sides to focus on. So it kind of surrounds the listener as they're listening to that vocal. This is all it is. Real ADT, it just spreads stuff out. It's a really cool plugin to do that. Panning out to the left, panning out to the right, a little bit of drive on it, and that's all. So nothing fancy about it, but a little before and after in the mix so you guys could hear it.
We're not the same, I'm different. You took your shot and hit the rim, and you rebound but missed again. You'll put the ball down, you won't hit a bucket, and you let your team hang like DJ Khaled's stomach.
Not a huge difference, not something a lot of people would even notice, but it's made a difference and gave more focus to the vocal. Now let's jump into another technique. So instead of Real ADT, now we're using a doubler plugin. So with this, instead of taking like a mono signal and spreading it out to make it sound wider, this is now making it to where I'm kind of taking some information out of the center and widening it up and making it sound a little bit louder on the sides because I'm putting a little more gain on the sides, before and after.
I wanna drive the whip that keeps them staring in. It's 2022 and clouders, then you heroin. Embarrassing, it's in the streets full of these imposters, and I will slap your face, but this ain't the Oscars. My level up is infinite, we're not the same, I'm different. You took your shot and hit.
Sounds so much better. There's way more focus on the vocal now. It just, at first you wouldn't really notice it, but the second you spread it out, it just opens up and that vocal is just now sitting there perfect. So that's something that really helped this mix, is just spreading out that main melody a little bit more on the sides and taking away the focus in the center of it so that the vocals could have the focus in the center. And then what I did to make things even wider is I love this plugin, Stereo Enhancement, on the MS section, while keeping everything in mono from 100 Hertz and below. And that's it. So that's what this is doing. But listen to the difference. So this is being applied to the group of the beat. So all of the beat tracks are being sent into an aux track, and that aux track has this plugin on it. So here's before and after.
It's in the streets full of these imposters, and I will slap your face, but this ain't the Oscars. My level up is infinite, we're not the same, I'm different. You took your shot and hit the rim, and you rebound but missed again. You'll put the ball down.
It just sounds so much wider. I love how that sounds. So let's jump into the mix bus where I have it again. So again, widening it on the stereo enhancement and mono maker, just keeping that low end information in mono. So here's a little before and after.
It's in the streets full of these imposters, and I will slap your face, but this ain't the Oscars. My level up is infinite, we're not the same, I'm different. You took your shot and hit the rim, and you rebound but missed again. You'll put the...
Again, it just sounds even wider. Let's give you one more listen from everything stereo enhanced turned off, and then we'll turn it on, and you could really compare what that stereo enhancing is actually doing.
Clouders, then you heroin. Embarrassing, it's in the streets full of these imposters. And I will slap your face, but this ain't the Oscars. My level up is infinite. We're not the same, I'm different. You took your shot and hit the rim, and you rebound but missed again. Yo, put the ball down. You won't hit a bucket, and you let your team hang like DJ Khaled's stomach.
All right, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that. If you would like to know even more about this course coming up that Sik World and I put together for you guys, tomorrow I'm dropping a video launching the course, and I hope to see you guys there. We're not overpricing this at all. We dive into the entire process. Sik World and I jump on a Zoom call. We talked about a bunch of stuff that you guys could really take advantage of. If you're an independent artist, this is going to really help you guys out. He talks about his beat buying process, his recording process, the gear he uses. Then we jump into the mixing process, break down the entire vocal, all the groups and the mix bus, and then we go into the mastering process. And then we go back into the Q&A form where he talks about tips and tricks for independent artists. So this is something you guys won't want to miss out. Tomorrow, 11 a.m., we're jumping into it. I'll see you guys there. Thanks for watching. Peace.